Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines Snowfall. Last time we were playing with flood walls and canals, and we have screwed up a big part of this, not big part, it's actually a small part of the city, but we did mess up one of the highways that was a vital connection to the city. And we'll get to that in a moment here. First, we gotta delete some of these. We don't have to, but I want to delete some of these abandoned buildings. Get things cleaned up. Now, this is where I goofed up. As you can see, this hole, and of course it's dark now, so it's tougher to see. But basically, I flooded stuff I wish I didn't. And now I think with this flood wall, I've basically trapped the water inside. Oops. But since it's already screwed up, let's go back to playing with some of these canals. Aw, crap, why is it doing it like that? Let's try this again. There we go. Let's get our big canal going again. This time, what were everybody saying? Dad not being picked up, they love the city, I'm the best mayor. Yeah, that's about right. Well, now at least it won't get flooded again. Hopefully. Hopefully that flood wall will sort of protect it. Once the water eventually evaporates, if it ever will. I know the thing said it would, but... And of course now it's not flooding. Of course now it's fine. Or is it flooding? No, it's really not. Alright, well let's test this then. Let's see what happens if we just... How far out does this go? Wish we'll pause it first. Is this going to delete the water with it? Or is the water just going to kind of pop up all of a sudden? Oh, there it kind of pops up. Yep. So it did kind of spring from the ground a bit. The highway is drying out at least. That's good. Most of the southern part's open. Just this middle part here. And look at that! The flood wall's kind of doing its job. Oh, it is kind of going over it, though. And the flood wall does stop eventually. Maybe we can... Oh, dang it. Why does it... Is a bug, maybe? Let's see if we can stop it a little bit. Well, it did help a lot, I think, the flood wall. But it's still really bad over here. Hopefully it's not too much longer before it gets fixed. So let's try this again. We'll go back. Oops. So you gotta click on straight and then go back to curvy. Otherwise it just tries to do straight again for some reason, which is kind of odd. There we go. Now let's see if we can make another flood and if the flood wall actually helps. Looks like most of the freeway's back open again, though. People are taking detours down the dirt area that we have reserved for future expansion. Once we sort out the mess with demand, get that fixed. Looks like the highways are open again. Just slight flooding, so that's good. Now we'll be able to see if this canal does flood and if the flood wall will help stop it. I don't think you can raise or lower the flood wall, can you? No. Because roads That's kind of neat. You can control how far up and down they go. I like that. That's cool. Alright, highway's back in business. That... What? Oh, you're kidding me. Where did you even come from? It was back in business. Oh, I see. It snuck around the wall because I can't go further than that. And there it is flooding right in the middle where the two directions collide. Probably got to figure out which way to go. Is that going to screw up the medium canal? It probably will, won't it? I wonder, what if we just build... Oh, it wants to do that again, doesn't it? This is just a small canal. Oh, I see. It's how deep it is, not how wide. I gotcha. So what if I connect it like that? And we'll just dump it into there. I thought it might have been width, but I guess it's just the depth. Well, the flood wall's doing its job. It is stopping this new lake I've accidentally created. Which is really all I want to do. I just want to play around with these canals. And what if we go deep to medium? Just make a terrible mess, won't we? But hopefully the flood wall will hold. That's really all I want. I don't want to screw up that highway. I mean, it's fun to play around. But I can't destroy my city, right? What was that? Building burnt down? Why on... Oh. Why would it do that? Hopefully it wasn't important. That'd really be bad news. They're not getting outside stuff, but why? They're right off the freeway. I don't understand. And the flood wall's holding. Very cool. How does the water look? Does it show which way it's going? Yeah, it's kind of a mess. How about this one? We still have... It's still kind of splitting in the middle. So I don't know how that really works, but it works. Ooh, you know what we should do? We'll put up a flood wall. Where does it start? You gotta protect the airport, right? You can't really build it all the way around though because of the oceans right there, but let's just delete the canal. That's so cool at that. I like those a lot. Oh, and it pops over the wall. Wasn't good enough, I guess. Although, for the most part, it worked. I suppose not all flood walls are 100%. I mean, they can, but I think it stopped the majority of the water. So hopefully it won't screw up the airport too much. Maybe just kind of temporarily mess with it. Yeah, when it's like that, it's fine. When it's like that, it's bad. When it's the red... water house, underwater house, water under. Can't talk. So we should be okay. This is still a disaster. Yeah, these are just kind of fun to watch, just figure themselves out. I wonder how they're going to work. If they'll work. There's no real point to them other than just for fun, but... You could have really cool canals going through your city. You could have a place, if you have a map that, oops, maybe doesn't, oh, there we go, have a lot of water. You could use it for dumping sewage. Let's test that actually. We'll make I really hope they fix that. We'll make a nice deep canal. Make some sewer connections. Now let's see if it actually fills it up. Wonder how far it will fill it up. Like, will it overflow maybe? Why don't we even make it a little smaller? It is filling it up. I kind of want it to overflow with sewage. Oh, maybe we should, before it gets too bad. Let's protect our city here, just to be safe. Is that about as far as it goes, maybe? Let's see, if it does overflow, we can just shut them off or something. And, you know, do that, but... You know, if we had the space, we don't now, because these are in the way. We could even build like 2 flood walls. 2 levels of them. And the water's almost gone over there, so we could delete those walls eventually. Oh no, we should probably leave them up when we delete those, because we probably will at some point. And our airport's pretty much safe, so we could maybe delete that. This is a little bit of water, but it shouldn't be a threat. Shouldn't really do any long-term damage. Oh wow, it does overflow. I wonder if it'll overflow the flood wall. I didn't think it would do that. Look at that. It's still going, isn't it? That's kind of cool with the snow on top of the flood. I like that. I like the snow. Uh-oh, it is still going, isn't it? Should we shut it off, or should we just let it roll? See if it'll actually spill over. I can't believe it filled up this much. Oh shit, it is breaking the wall. Alright, I'm shutting it down. Oh no! And it's all sewage water too, that's the gross part. Oh crap, what have I done? See, this is why I wanted to build 2 flood walls. Kinda enclosing each other to protect it. Luckily it's not too much, it's not a whole lot of red warnings for flooding. Hopefully that gets fixed. Alright, it's balancing out. We should be okay. And it'll evaporate eventually. We just flooded Old Town with sewage water. Oh no. And on that note, this might be a good time to take a break. So yeah, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I do hope to see you next time.